Alrighty team, welcome back to training this week. Same session structure as last week, medium pulls, light presses, and very light pulls. What you're looking for on medium pulls is a movement and a load where it's difficult for around 8 reps. Maybe 10, but 8 is really the target. So in my case, I'm going to do pull-ups. Today I'll be doing pull-ups on the rings instead of on the bar. Just a small change, small mechanical change, but nothing too crazy. For the light presses, you're looking for a load that you can press 12 times. So if you took that weight and tried to do 12 with it, it would be really, really tough. And that's the load that you're looking for. I'll be doing barbell presses today, but you could do push-ups if 12 push-ups is difficult for you, and that's fine if it is. You could do push-ups, you could do kettlebell presses, you could do bench pressing, you could do dips on the rings, anything as long as you hit that volume for the category. And then for the very light pulls, I'm probably going to do the rows again. It's just a really easy setup. All I have to do is drop the rings down a little bit. So if you haven't warmed up, go get warmed up for 10 minutes because we're going to get started. Today's session is quite short. We have 16 pull-ups, 39 presses, which will go pretty fast. I think 7 sets total. And then we have 16 rows. So let's get going. So these, the pull-ups will be 2, 3, 5, and our final set I think will be 6, which is a little bit over, I'm going to move this just a little bit, which is a little bit over the sort of suggested watermark in terms of medium zone training, but I'm not too worried about it here. So let's begin. We'll start with 2 on your medium pull. Boom, there you go. And let's get our handy dandy timer going. Not that you guys can see it, but I can. First set on the press will be 3, and we'll start that at about a minute. Hopefully my hands will survive. Between training and climbing, and then the dry winter weather, my hands are getting quite beat up. Today, at least, last week I wasn't sure how it would go if we did all this upper body work, but now I'm kind of thankful that I have this day to have a break for my legs. I think because every other day last week we did legs, or I did legs, so. Cool, so here we go. First set of presses. This will be a set of 3. Again, you can use any implement that you like. I really don't want to bust the microphone, and I feel like it's exactly where the bar would be. Maybe we'll try that. There's no good place to put it. You know, when they interview someone and they put a mic on them, they put it on their lapel or down the center of their shirt. But in training, like, the object that we're working with could hit the microphone basically anywhere it is. So next set in about 20 seconds. It'll be a set of 3 on the pull-up. All right, let's do it. 3 pull-ups. I'd really like to mount these to the ceiling. I feel like that would just be so much better. Next pressing set will be 5. I'm just gonna step out real quick just to fix my hands here. Ouch. Got a couple calluses that are not very happy. There we go. Should just about take care of that. All right, next pressing set is 5. Still catching my mic. No worries. I don't understand why this thing is still on. It's set for 45% humidity, and the humidity in here right now is 16. So why is it turning on? I don't understand. Silly. All right, next pull-up set coming up is 5. And here we go. Next pressing set is 8, which we'll tackle in about a minute. While we're here, I'm just gonna practice some of my swing rhythm. All right, next set of presses is 8. Here we go. A little break. In a minute or so, we'll go to final pull-up set, and I'll keep practicing my swings. I think I said next pull-up set is 8, but it's 6. Not sure what I was talking about. So, here we go. Now the heater's turning on. I mean, just ridiculous, man. Unreal. This stuff is silly. All right, here we go. 6, final set of pull-ups. Man, those are so tight when they're cinched up to the top of that bar. Very difficult to twist the rings in the finished position. All right. Presses, we have 3, 5, 8, 7 remaining. Drop these down. Now, to set these for your rowing height, first you want to set them from the ground. Talked about this last week. What you're doing is laying under the pull-up bar, and you want to reach up towards it. That's better. And the rings should really be set to just above the fingertips. So I think when we figured that out last time, it was actually that hole for me, hole number 2. Right, I think so. Yeah, so let's try that. That seems better already. Because if you can fully grab the rings when you're laying on the ground, then when you grab onto them, you won't leave the ground. So you want your body to be off of the ground when you're doing the rows, obviously. Here we go. This is a set of 3. Now, how to set this up for the rows? We'll see if we can fit our box in there, hopefully. First set here, we have 16, so we're gonna go 8 and 8. So we'll give it a minute or so. Alrighty. Now, you do want to elevate the feet slightly. So I've got that here with a 12-inch box. Shoulders either just below the rings or slightly behind them towards your head. Either one is fine. And here we go. This is 8. Tilting for some reason. All right, hopefully that was the right number. Not totally sure. Lost count there. All right, next set on the presses is 5. I don't even think I got any chalk today. The chalk that's on my hand is just chalk from the equipment. So that's kind of cool. All right, this press set is 5. Maybe I'll put the bar in front of the box, since it felt like the box was too close. All right, so we have 2 pressing sets remaining, 8 and 7, and we have 1 set on the row, which is 8. And you know, it's funny actually, I just realized that I'm doing this from the wrong spot. I think this was my light pull, and the very light pull is with my feet like right under the thing. So screw it, I'll just keep doing it this way, it's fine. That's always good. Little extra intensity doesn't often hurt. Okay, I think that's in the right spot now. All right, here we go, 8. Yeah, so a very light zone should be about a 20 RM, and that's probably 12 right there. So it's a little heavier than we want, but it's all good. Not too worried about it. All right, 2 pressing sets to go. Let's go ahead and knock one out here. This is 8. All right, 1 set to go. Super short session. As you guys know, they're not all like that. We'll go at the 18-minute mark. It's a healthy amount of rest. Excuse me. "30 seconds, final pressing set, 7. All right, here we go. Final set today, 7 light presses. There you go. Piece cake, quick session. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks very much.